Good Friday night, everybody. Not a ton of stuff was vlogged today, mainly because it was a school, and I came home and slept for 2 hours, and then we went to Miss Bruce's house for her birthday, and then Miss Stone got sick. We came back. Weird day, but she went on to bed. I'm going ahead and vlog for the day, but today's vlog is more of just a quick rant about Arkansas athletics. And then tomorrow will be a ton of game day stuff, getting ready for the Hog game. But I was keeping up with the West Fork game tonight on Twitter. And I was looking at it, it was like 7-18. I looked down and it was 23-0. I'm like, wow, that was quick. I guess they're going through this game pretty quickly. And I check it again. It's like 30-0 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And all I can think of is, I hope nobody gets hurt. And then I started thinking about how, West Fork is probably the smallest school in 4A. And in the last 3 years, we've lost probably 100 to 125 students in our school population, and we moved up classifications. How is that at all possible? So you're putting all these, this students that we have, maybe, 20 students on the 23 people on the football on the roster. So most of the people are playing both ways, and then you go into these schools where have twice the amount of population that West Fork does, and can draw from so many more students to actually play football. It's embarrassing for Arkansas. It's unfair. It's not fair at all for West Fork or the seniors or anything but athletics, except for volleyball. Volleyball kind of like that a little bit, just because. The conference that we were in 3A was home of all Mansfield, Paris, and Lamar, all these people who've won state in volleyball the last few years. So that kind of was a little bit better for us. But even for basketball conferences are combined 3-4A. How stupid is that? So we'll play 3A teams all conference all year, and until we get the state, and then all of a sudden, boom, we got to play teams we haven't played all year. We have to play all these 4A teams. I don't understand Arkansas's logic to any of this. It seems like people are just run by idiots that don't know how to set up conferences. And all the away games this year for football are away. They're hours away. Nothing's close at all. Last year, you had close games at least at Greenland and Elkins. And after that, they weren't that far. Green Forest wasn't that bad of a drive. Now it's the farthest we had to go. Maybe Yellville. These games and this system is screwed up. It's messing up all the seniors and juniors this year, because there's going to be for 2 years. That last year we won conference and we went to the state. Football did great, and this year I don't know if we're going to win another game. And it's not because our guys are bad. It's like you're saying, whenever you don't blame an FCS if Conway got beat by A-State, which they didn't. A-State got beat by Conway. Just saying, UCA did good. If that would have happened, if A-State would have won, they would have supposed to have won, because they're a bigger school. If Arkansas beats Arkansas State, if they ever play, which they won't, Arkansas should win because they're a bigger school. They have more athletes. It's not A-State's fault. It's just it's unfair. You don't play at college against the NFL. It's unfair. And so I think they went through and did all this classification stuff real messed up. We have great players who worked hard all summers, working hard in the off season, who aren't going to get the benefits, and it's not fair. I mean, when you Dardanelle's junior high line, from their average weight, I would say was 200, 215, 200 pounds. I mean, there was kids that were 5'11", 260, 5'7", 220, and you look at our high school line. I don't know if anybody weighs over 200. It's close. Maybe nobody's bigger than 220. I know that for sure. It's unfair. I don't know. I'm kind of aggravated. I was super pumped for athletics this year because I knew we had, especially for girls, just because we had so much talent. And our girls, I mean, it may kick around for basketball because you can catch up a lot without size and stuff in basketball, especially girls. Girls, I think, still have a good shot. With everybody who's played for 3 years. Boys, I don't know. It is just I don't know who the 4A teams would play. I mean, our conference will be 3A. It's really frustrating. And I love sports. I love going to them. It's hard. It's hard for the teams to get pumped up if they don't feel like they have a chance. It's hard for the fans to get pumped up, and I just feel bad for the kids. So this next week is homecoming week. It's a pumped up week, but we have Ozark coming to town. I don't know what that holds. I don't know. That they beat Subiaco 45-0. We beat Subiaco. I don't think they've played anybody else we played. Maybe this week or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, tomorrow's game day against Alabama. It's going to be fun to watch the game day against Alabama. Hopefully like this 6-minute rant. But other than that, we will see you tomorrow. Go Hogs. Love you. Rock on. Well, I gave my camera to Landry, and she killed the battery, so this is my phone. So you're about to see a bunch of football clips from the junior high game today, starting now.